Hey guys, so welcome to Running Chat episode 2 and today I wanted to talk about high carbohydrate diets versus high fat diets and yeah, their effect on athletic performance and yeah, whether it's soccer, running, tennis, basketball, whatever. And yeah, I just wanted to talk about how yeah, your diet pretty much can affect how you perform. And yeah, so I'll start off by talking about high carbohydrate diets. I do think they're the best way to go. I may be a bit biased because I am a vegan, and high carbohydrate diets are definitely the most popular diet for professional athletes, as you get from tennis players to Novak Djokovic. He keeps it a mostly vegan diet, eats a bit of fish now and then, to like the Kenyans running in Africa, all potatoes, rice, teff, whatever you want. And yeah, it's all high carb, very limited processed foods, and really natural. If you are a vegan or if you are health conscious, you have probably seen a few talks on this already, but I'll just give you guys my opinion or point of view on it. High carbohydrate diets are the way to go. They're easier for the body to digest, they're lighter on the body, and yeah, it's just pure carbs, pure glucose, gets stored in the muscles. The body can do that for fats too. It is a longer process for the body to do, and it's easier for the body to kind of process glucose and carbohydrate as an energy source. For a couple of years there, about 2 or 3 years, I was really avoiding carbohydrates and avoiding sugars. But there's really no need to, guys. Like, if you're an athlete, elite or not, yeah, your body will definitely feel the difference having heaps of energy from high carbohydrate foods, whether that's bread, potatoes, pasta, you name it, whatever your favorite food is, whatever your favorite carbohydrate is, I should say. And yeah, it's bloody great. I love it. I will say, whatever you do, do not have both a high carb and a high fat diet, because if you have both, yeah, it is easier for your body to gain weight and store fat, as it's like lipid hypergenesis or something. But the problem that I have with high fat diets, and that I found I had, is you gotta let your body process fats a bit more, because you always kind of feel crap after eating them, especially in large quantities. I found that, yeah, I always felt really sluggish and stuff after high fat meals, and you guys have probably, even if it's in a small amount, you guys have probably felt this too. But yeah, I mean, if you haven't felt it, that's pretty good. I didn't always feel that way, but yeah, it definitely felt like that sometimes. High fat foods are like usually high in protein. Too much protein, it's just stored as empty calories in the body, like sugar, like fat, like anything. And yeah, it's just empty calories. So why not just eat carbohydrate, which you can actually store in your muscles and use, instead of just already being in fat cells, you know? But yeah, it's just like kind of that mindset, guys. And definitely stay away from meat and animal products, because A, they are high in saturated fat and cholesterol, which is just really bad for your health and your heart, and it will definitely alter your athletic performance. And B, yeah, you just feel like it's a cleaner way of eating, just less animal products altogether, whether it's, you know, milk or meat or whatever. Just trying to cut out those kind of animal products will really help you feel better, just generally even. Some people think it's just too easy to gain weight on a high carbohydrate diet, but I'll tell you now, that is not true. It is yeah, it's just processed, fatty, salty foods that really make you overweight, because it just makes them too easy to eat. You try eating too much bread, or too much potatoes, or too much pasta. It's pretty hard. Your body knows when you've had enough. And as I'll just say that, like, sugar is great. I mean, I ate this whole 1 liter tub of mango sorbet for dinner. I mean, not just for dinner, but I finished it, and yeah, I feel great. Got heaps of energy again, and yeah, it's really good. I'm not getting fat from it, as you can probably see. And if you're high carb or high fat, and you just find that no diet is really working for you, that you might be gaining weight or something, just look at what you're eating, see if it's whole foods, plant-based. Having whole foods in your diet really does help lose weight or get lean or make your body feel better. It really helps. It helped me a lot. I was taking like testosterone for like couple of months, and I gained like 10 kilos. It was really easy for me to lose that weight. Yeah, this year I've gone from a high-fat to low-fat diet, and I've improved my 3K time by like 10 seconds. So there's just some proof how I'm just eating differently. I mean, obviously I'm training harder and stuff, but just eating differently can probably give you a bit of an athletic boost. And yeah, whether it's soccer or cricket or whatever, and especially if you want to keep lean as an athlete, you eat fat to gain fat, and you eat carbs to get energy, and it might work for you, but for me, eating a high-fat diet makes you really sluggish. Just a lot easier to eat a high carbohydrate diet and never feel like sluggish or tired or whatever, and yeah, just feel great all the time. So, but even if you're like a bodybuilder or something, man, carbohydrate is what you need for recovery. Forget the protein, man, that's just for muscle synthesis. You got to get those carbohydrates in for recovery and to smash out those workouts. Yeah, if you're in ketosis all the time, like you are on a high-fat diet, yeah, you cannot smash out those workouts. Whether it's 6 times 600s or 6 bloody 100-kilo deadlifts, I don't care. You are not going to like be performing as well as you could be on a high-fat diet. It's just, yeah, you're just not going to be able to do that. Especially if you're being so low in carbohydrate that you are in ketosis. That's what happens. You go in ketosis, you're going to be starving, your body's going to think that. And as soon as you start eating properly again, you're going to be freaking binging on crap. And yeah, if you are an athlete, you cannot undereat. It is really important that you don't undereat, otherwise next meal you're going to eat twice as much, you're going to feel crap the next day, your run's buggered or your tennis is buggered or whatever, you won't perform as good, and yeah, you'll just pretty much miss a good workout or miss a good run or whatever, and yeah, it will just suck. Yeah, that's just my take for high carb versus high fat today, guys. Just yeah, just eat enough, high carb for the win. I'll see you guys tomorrow because I've got zone cross country. Stay tuned. Leave a like if you enjoyed. I'm sorry I changed the camera angle so many times and took so many clips for this, because I really need to work on these and I keep muttering and stuttering and I suck.